Welcome back to another episode of the Ratchet Ramblers podcast presented to you by the CSPN. I am one half and sometimes third of your co-host, Jeremy, aka Black Dante on Twitter, aka Y'all Wildin', aka Nigga I don't file my taxes, aka the state of GA be on some bullshit sometimes, but rumble, young man, rumble and get money. And as always, I am joined by my friend and my co-host.
It is your girl, London and Mommy, better known as Candace, formerly known as Intense Desire. But my favorite moniker here is my taxes is gonna be deposited on Monday. Fuck you, pay.
Hmm,
Thank you. Anyways, we back.
secure the bag, friend.
Yeah, so we back. We got a lot to cover, so we're gonna let Jeremy get the bill paying out the way and the church announcements, and then we're gonna jump
That's
right to it because we are caught up
that's
on shows from multiple networks. Fuck with us. We are
yes.
got Lifetime, so I'm gonna tell you what we reviewing before Jeremy go to the church announcements. So we got Lifetime. We're gonna be talking about Little Women Atlanta. We're gonna take you to our home base, which is VH1, and talk about Love and Hip Hop New York and Miami and Black Ink. Then we're gonna shoot on over to Bravo and discuss Married to Medicine and Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then we'll wrap it up or somewhere in there get in WeTV's Married to Hip Hop. You love us and we love us too, because that's a lot of fucking TV watching.
It really is. That is a whole hell of a lot of goddamn TV, and we watch it because we love this shit, and also because we love y'all. Talk about this shit and give y'all some laughs and give y'all this theater.
Yes, because we true to the game. We ain't new to the game.
We you was merely adopted into the theater. We was molded by it.
Yes.
And with
Learn us.
yes, and with that said, what said, Ken?
I said know us.
Yes, know us. And speaking of knowing us, and get the church announcements out the way, you can go to our website, cspn.us, and click that podcast tab and listen to all of our episodes thus far under that Ratchet Ramblings tab. And if you like us giving you this theater, all this ratchet shit, you can mosey on over to that Keep Our Podcast free tab and shop with all of our sponsors on the that our Boss Man Classic has secured with his bag. Give us these sponsors, and all it does is no extra cost to you. It just helps keep the bandwidth and keep the lights on, so you won't have to pay to listen sound like some like a V6 engine built from scratch.
A deep fried
And
pork rind with hot sauce on it.
correct. And if you enjoy us, what you can do personally to help us is you can share us, you can like us, you can rate us, give us 5 stars on however you listen to your podcast through your podcast listening device. The biggest platform used is iTunes, Apple Podcasts, and go on mosey over here, hit that like, leave a review, we'll read it when we have some of our lighter shows. And also Google Play, Stitcher, however you listen to us. And if you leave a review and we don't catch it, just let us know at the show page, and we'll read it and give you a shout out. And also if you ever wanna be a guest on here, let us know. We'd love to chop it up and talk on ratchet shit with people, and we know a lot of y'all listen to this and also like Ratchet TV and want to join on. So just hop on, just let us know, and we'll fire it up on the docket. So with that said, all the church announcements have been made, all the bills been paid. Now let's get to why y'all tune in to this podcast. You ready, Candace?
I am ready.
Let us go. So marriage to medicine is where we're gonna start. And
Boy.
mm, so let me just get my notes, cause
Listen, listen. The fact that nobody has punched Dr. Heavenly in the face tells me that they either pussy or they don't want to get fired from the show and they like to check. Because
um
She is
in the
she is a bitch. You hear me? She is a complete, and I'm not even talking about in a good way, like not no bad bitch. She is a mean ass bitch. Like, and it is so ironic considering her name is Heavenly. She is mean as fuck, and like even to people she likes, she is malicious. How is that even possible? How are you taking digs at Dr. Simone and Cecil marriage while you calling her a friend? What you on?
To they face.
Like, what you on? Like, get a fucking filter. People who swear they just keeping it real bother me real, real bad. Because you not keeping it real. You being fucking rude.
Right, you being an asshole is what you're doing. Like, people love to say they're keeping it real and being real and all that shit when they want to be an asshole. Then when they do clownery and then the clown bites back, then they want to fight.
I do not care for Mariah, but I am so sick of Dr. Heavenly apologizing to that woman for disrespecting her mama who's recovering from a stroke, only to turn around and say some more disrespectful shit about her mama. You a weak ass bitch if you can't roast the person standing in front of you.
Listen, it's like we said last week. The problem isn't having an issue with Mariah because Mariah is trash. And Mariah is another motherfucker that she want to forgive everybody, but don't want
to ask for forgiveness.
Ask for forgiveness and genuinely apologize and own up to the shit that she did. She another motherfucker like that. So it is perfectly okay. And Dr. Heavenly has every reason to not fuck with Mariah because of what we just said. But it's like we said last week. With Mariah and not bring her mama into the shit.
Definitely.
And the fact
that's my thing. Especially when your fake ass was just in her mama face begging for forgiveness. That's another one of my issues. But she planned this couple's trip to Barbados. She invited Mariah. Mariah and her husband are gonna go. They go. Get there. She planned well. I will say that. It's a nice resort. Everything is going off without a hitch. You is not even hungry for real, London. Seriously. Don't me. Girl.
Big Mama Toogie.
Big Mama Toogies. But yeah. And so so they get there. Well, pause for the cause. Dr. Jackie and Curtis are officially working out their marriage. I think it's a good thing to see because most people speak in absolutes when they talk about stuff like this happening in a marriage, and those absolutes pretty much go out the door once you're in the situation. You know,
yeah. Everybody got a what they would do or what will happen or what should have happened until they're in that situation. So correct. I agree. It's good to see a black professional couple kind of work out their shit on live TV as we're watching them go through it, and I think that's dope.
Yeah, I do too. That's something that
we don't see often.
Yeah, you don't see it often, and you don't see it when we watch Love and Hip Hop. There's one thing I can say: the marriages on Love and Hip Hop typically it be a lot of abuse in the marriages that's going sour. They are handling this with a lot of healthy behavior.
Yeah.
You know, she ain't slicing up his clothes. He ain't bringing the bitch he cheated with around. He not throwing her under the bus. He not blaming Dr. Jackie. He not blaming the woman he cheated with. He's taking full responsibility. To see how they are trying to reconcile their marriage is important.
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. What I will say is, and we'll get to it a little bit later, is everybody else projecting this shit onto Jackie and Curtis while they're trying to work this shit out. That's annoying.
Yes.
I know one in particular that you can't wait to get to. That's projecting like shit.
Oh my God, I can't wait to dog out Toya.
But yeah, so Heavenly planned this trip, and they didn't know that Curtis was damn coming. So the Jackie face, she was like, oh. She was that mean like when the jazz music stopped. That was her.
You know what I see in Dr. Jackie eyes that I did not see like last season? I see her light bulb has come on about the mistakes she has made in the marriage as well. Like, you know, because me and Mike have this conversation because he watched Married to Medicine with me. He's a good husband. He watched shit that he really don't care about, but because I'm interested in it, he watch it, and he like to be able to discuss it, or if we ask him to come on the show or something. And we talked about it because, and I was saying, like, the thing that cheating does in a relationship is, even if you have a valid point, once you cheat, that becomes the focal point. You lose your opportunity to say, hey, this is where you were slacking in our marriage, because the only thing that's going to happen now is, well, I might.
You broke up a little bit there, Karen. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Classic, edit this part out. We'll pick it back up and steam in a minute.
And she's not saying, okay, well, I deserve to be cheated on, but her actions are saying, I played a role in our communication and our disconnect in our marriage. I put a lot of stuff in my marriage, and I shouldn't have done that. I didn't deserve to be cheated on, but I know that I made some mistakes in my marriage.
Right. And I also like that Curtis isn't allowing her to, one, she's not, even with that said, she's not taking the blame for Curtis cheating, and he's also not letting her take the blame in cheating.
Yeah, he's being an adult about this. And the one thing also, I'm going to say, so far in this cycle of reality shows, I think Married to Medicine might be my favorite, because while it has its share of drama, the drama is real life stuff that you would see that anybody could end up in. Like, a lot of shit we see on Love and Hip Hop or whatever, we be like, nigga.
We like, who the fuck would get in this situation?
Like, literally, like, how many people end up in a Kirk Frost situation, moving his baby mama in the same building as his wife?
Right.
But a lot of people, even us in the past, have had the type of relationship issues that we see Dr. Jackie and Curtis having, even Quad and Dr. Greg and Dr. Simone and Cecil. And so that's what I'm going to say so far in terms of being real and grounded. Married to Medicine is kind of leading the pack for me.
Agreed. It's more relatable.
Yeah, there we go. That's the word I was looking for.
I got you, friend. I got you. But yeah, I agree. And also, like we said, it's great. It's dope to see people that you can relate, situations you can relate to, kind of try to work this shit out. Because that's all of us are really trying to do. Just work out. In the words of the late great Prince, regard rest his soul, we're just trying to get through this thing called life. And
correct.
It's great. It's good. It's good to see people that you can relate to. Try to work this shit out. But one little tidbit. Dr. Heavenly Daughter is the heroine we do not deserve. Cause she be reading the fuck out of Dr. Heavenly.
Yeah.
She be getting her mama together. She was like, "Mama, you can't wear this shit. Your arms gonna be out. What you doing?"
She told her her elbows was already ashy.
Right. How y'all tell your elbows?
You tell me that, London, I put you up out of here. You got to get out of my house. You try to shave my elbows down. No me. Okay.
Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, come get your niece. Take
Right,
a flight.
you're gonna have me and Curtis on the main line, like, come get y'all niece.
Pretty much.
She wilding. I don't know who she thinks she is. Wilding.
You want to get put out of my house today.
but yeah, so speaking of working it out,
come on with it.
Quad and damn Eugene. Greg.
Dr. Is it Greg? I always forget because they both they got old ass ugly names. But yeah,
I think it's Greg. I think it's Greg. I think Dr. G.
Yeah.
And Dr. G. them two people. Okay. I will say this. And I think me and you count on the consensus about this. We love Quad, but I'll be damned if she ain't making this a lot more difficult than it really need to be.
Quad is uber dramatic. Yes.
Yes. Listen. Yes.
Everything Dr. Greg do is life ending. End of the world. Oh, Dr. Greg. Oh, he ain't take the trash out. My husband don't protect me because he ain't take the trash out. Oh, my husband done do. He don't call me on his way home from work. He don't love me. He don't this. He don't that. It's like, girl.
It's like, what do the nigga do then? Like what? Like what is going on?
Miserable. What have he done for you lately? Like
right. Like Quad, like damn, like does the nigga just exist? Like what the fuck is like goddamn.
It's so
like
exhausted.
It really is. And like I get it. Like you have Quad been like hurt by this shit for so long. Look, I get it. I do. Trust me, I get it. Like nigga is at least he still got his moments where he's stubborn and pig-headed and he say he getting it, but he not. But with some of this shit, it's like I can see that the nigga is trying. And just like you said, it's like everything the nigga do is like Quad that like it's the end of the world and that the Third Reich has come and great balls of fire in the sky. And it's just like Quad.
Please. Man. You know what it is? I wish Quad would woman up and end her marriage if that's what she wants. Because she's doing that thing where you don't want to be with somebody, so even them breathing get on your nerves. Oh my God, yeah. My nigga, is you gonna keep inhaling the fucking oxygen? Shit. Somebody sneeze. Oh my fucking God, bro. You text me your fans, my nigga, this bitch just sneezed. This bitch, I cannot stand when this bitch sneeze. I wish this bitch would get her sneezing ass the fuck up out of my house. Like, it's like, that's how she's acting. She's literally nitpicking every single thing he does to have an issue. And it's like, if that is the case, beloved, file for divorce. But every time the man do something, he took time off work to come on this couples trip. He having the group sessions with the married couples. He's trying to figure it out. But the thing is, you can't, I'm going to say this as a professional person, and I work, my husband works, and what I will say is, when you come in from work, sometimes you're just fucking tired, okay? You don't feel like doing shit. You come in, you eat, you take a bath, you talk to your spouse, maybe make some whoopee, you go to sleep, you rinse and you repeat it, and sometimes, like, if the worst thing that this man is doing is not taking out the trash in the morning, I swear I'm not being funny because this applies to men and women for me because I've had this conversation. If you are the stay-at-home spouse, how you contribute to the home, to the marriage, to the relationship is via domestic duties. If you a stay-at-home dad, if you a stay-at-home mom, if you a stay-at-home wife, you are responsible for the upkeep of the house. If you are going to not contribute to the home financially, Dr. Greg works. And he seems to work hard than a motherfucker because he opened up his own practice. So if the person who making all of the money and paying the mortgage and buying the cars and keeping you in this and keeping you in that and letting your money be your money and his money is your money. To me, I know it's not all about financial, but that says a whole lot about a person. If you actually sit and break it down. Dr. Greg says, your money is your money, Quad. I don't want your money. My money is our money. This is how we gonna pay the bills and keep shit up and fluff our savings. Like, his love language might not be the super emotional one, telling you he loved you 15 times a day. Like, that's the thing that I've had to learn in my relationship with Mike is I've had to learn his love language and how he loves, how he shows love. Because he's not super emotional. Mike not no crier. Even when Mike mad, he just want to have a conversation with you. He not jumping in your face. He not cussing me out. He not doing all of that. His love language in our marriage is he supports. He get up, he go to work. If I got to London, really? You gonna play with a plastic bag? Give mommy this. But he shows a lot of his love. A lot of how he shows his love is by taking care of home financially and making sure that we okay and protecting us and making sure nobody is harming us. Is none of that. So I feel like Quad wants Dr. Greg to show her love the way she says that he should versus them meeting in the middle somewhere.
Yeah. I agree.
But
because I mean, the alternative is look, if y'all niggas can't get this shit together, y'all just need a divorce.
Just divorce. It ain't the end of the world. Hey,
right.
Another woman gonna want him, another man gonna want you. Y'all don't have no kids together. It'd be easy to walk away if that's how you feel.
Right. Because it already sounds like you got one foot out the door any damn way.
It pretty much do. Pretty much. And
right. See, even London.
Yeah, London, like, they on some bullshit. You seen mine?
Right. So, it's one more thing. Because I mean, other than that, I mean, they played the games and whatever, and they played the couples games, and they did. I ain't gonna lie, some of it was a little TMI. Goddamn, Dr. G, they scored the lowest, the shit. But, because I know that my lovely friend over here wants to go ahead and get this shit out the way, because I know she got a lot to say about Toya. So,
Toya, mind your fucking business. Oh, shit. So fucking business. This bitch done spent the whole trip so far talking about Dr. Jackie and Curtis' marriage, and your husband ain't even giving you no dick because he is the slave that's paying off all y'all tax debt. You got bigger fish to fry. I just.
And when you do clownery.
When you do the clownery.
Listen, because I'm like Quad. I mean, not Quad. I'm like Toya. Like, you're pretty. You got the ass for years. I like looking at you on the TV screen, but you're doing a whole ass lot. And she projecting because she even said in the confessionals, like, she saw that her dad and her mom, like, I think her dad cheated, and like she saw that her mom go through that and internalize that. And look, I get it. I can understand, especially if she was young or whatever, internalizing that shit. I can understand it can be dramatic. But baby, you grown as a motherfucker now. And Dr. Jackie and Curtis, two grown ass people, their marriage and their relationship is not yours, and it ain't your damn business.
It ain't your damn motherfucking business, bitch.
Because why? Why would you think it was a good idea to sit in Curtis' lap? Why?
I got a problem with her acting like she was victimized. And this is why I say you can tell the difference in the ages on the show. I also like the age range because you got like Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone leading the pack because they got to be like in their 40s, mid 40s, close to, maybe heading into their 50s sometime soon. And then you got then you got the 30-year-olds and shit. And so I appreciate it. First of all, Curtis didn't mean no harm. Let me get that out the way. Curtis was being playful. He was not being disrespectful. Nobody saw this disrespect but Toya. Even Toya's husband was like, he just joking, Toya. Fucking relax.
Right.
She go had this long drawn out conversation with Dr. Jackie, and Dr. Jackie said, I trust you, and I trust that Curtis ain't trying to fuck you or disrespect me or none of that. So let me handle this. Please mind your business. Which she said, very nice but nasty. And I appreciated that.
She said old lady gang style. She was like, I love you, but sis, mind your business. I got this. I feel like if I'm the person that's in the shit, husband that cheated on, I feel like it's my business to handle. And especially when I'm not getting in your business with your husband, well, because y'all in debt, he can't damn
he can't even get it up. Nigga just want to masturbate
right.
and go to sleep.
Right. He just masturbating and go to sleep. All that ass you got, you can't even put it on him because he trying to work hard to get y'all ass out of debt. I think I got this, Toy. I think I got this with me and Curtis.
Exactly. You done worked your husband so much he can't even take the time to get behind that big old ass.
Right, and you know he want to. You know he want to. Shit, look, have you seen it? Like every time I see them two together, and they think they slip, but I be seeing how Curtis be looking at it because one, you can't help but see it, and then two, I see that nigga. That nigga, he can't wait to get back to get behind all that ass, but he can't because he got to get y'all ass out of debt.
Exactly.
So I was just like, Toya, didn't nobody make that shit a big deal but you.
Yeah, she was creating mess where there was none. I thought that was real tacky.
Agreed. So that's all I had for Married to Medicine.
Yep. We're gonna move to Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Whoo, yes. Please let us. Let's. Okay. Start because I got my notes here. First of all, before we start anyway, I was just speaking of ass because I feel like this is customary to say every episode, even if we don't see it in the episode. I just feel it's customary to say that Sheree's ass is everything.
Yeah.
I just feel like we should make a point of that every episode. So with that said, I would like to say it was really I don't want to say heartbreaking, but it was kind of sad for me to see like Riley break down after talking to her father. Like, and I know we only that like they kind of took the mic off and cut production and went to commercial and shit, but that was kind of that did make me feel the way to see Riley like break down and shit.
I feel like Kandi don't want to admit it, but I feel like to an extent she's bad talked that girl's father in front of her so much that she might not want a relationship with him because he appears to be trying really, really hard to establish a relationship. And like
Albeit late, but I will give him that.
But you have to. The thing is, I know people be like kids have a mind of their own and this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, kids are still going to think and behave like kids. Doesn't matter how much of a mind they have. So as a parent, you two have to get together and start fostering that relationship back to a healthy place. Because left up to Riley, she don't give a fuck. She just want to learn how to drive and get in her mama's G-Wagon.
Right.
That's what she
Right.
care about.
He's just trying to cruise down Peachtree.
Correct. She don't care about
Probably go to the Waffle House.
So I'm just kind of like Candy and the baby father could do better.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. His name is Block. Like, what the fuck? It's like the nigga's name is Block. And it's like, it's fitting that Riley is like, it's fitting that a nigga named Block will be trying to establish a relationship with his daughter this late. Cause I mean, the nigga named Block.
Yeah, the nigga is a loser, but
to the highest.
That nigga is a whole hood rat.
He is a whole ass hood rat.
But he appears to be making an effort at this point, so I kind of hope they get that together for Riley's sake.
Agreed. Okay, so let's see. I mean, you really didn't have too much this episode other than that and the thing with Portia and Kenya. So,
listen, Kenya girl.
Hold on, wait. Before we get there, because it all gonna tie in together. Before we get there, because I think I saw you either say this in the chat or say it on social media. Your thoughts on Shamia?
Ciao, bye, Shamia. I only have this for Shamia, and I'm gonna tell you why. Portia is a whole different. I don't love Portia, so when I'm saying this, don't think this is in defense of Portia. But Shamia went out of her way on multiple occasions to try and embarrass Portia in front of Candy and them. How are you so missing your friend, your sister, your this, your that, after constantly trying to make a fool of her in front of people that don't really care for her? Help me understand, please.
From the bottom of the thug's heart.
Because I am so confused.
I am confusion.
Like, I don't get that whatsoever. Like, she literally multiple occasions sought to embarrass Portia in front of these girls.
Somebody let me know.
Somebody help a thug out from the bottom of a thug's heart.
Someone meet me at the crossroads.
Like, it was.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
I wanted to open that up. I wanted your thoughts on Shamia because I was like, the whole time, like her and Portia having this talk, and it was like,
I was literally like,
Sure, Jan, sure. And even Portia was like, even in the episode, Portia was like, excuse. She was confused. It's like, so you just gonna act like you didn't just embarrass me? He was like, and then not VH1, but then Bravo replayed the damn tapes. Bravo, they've been, I don't know what. I guess after the favorite shit, and it's like, look, we got to replay every receipt. We got to make sure we on point, no stone unturned, because they've been pulling back receipts like a motherfucker
all season.
Yeah, but I wanted us to start with Shamia because I was like,
No, seriously, I was just kind of like, what?
It's like she just came back and tried to be like, oh, everything is all great, and it's like, actually, no, it ain't.
No, it's not, sis. It's not gravy at all.
Right, shit ain't sweet. It ain't sweet. Portia got every right to be looking at you like, okay, I don't know what you want me to do with this information, but you still trifling?
Pretty much. That's what I took from it.
But you know, good the hell look, everybody. Speaking of love, so speaking of Portia, so Portia is, and I have this in my notes. Portia is very much a I too type of person. Like I too experienced this struggle. I too internalized this thing. At least
Yeah.
in my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in my opinion, she turned this good deed, this charitable thing into a competition that didn't need to be a competition.
So
Well, hold on, wait, let me correct that. It turned into a competition, but she wasn't alone in making it a bigger deal than it should have been. I guess I'll say that.
Yeah. Cynthia, I feel like her issue with Cynthia was valid because prior to Kenya getting there, she was trying to be attached to Portia Hip. And then when Kenya got there, it was like, who here? Portia. Oh no, I drive a BMW.
I agree with that.
It was like, oh, Portia. Oh no, I drive a BMW. Who is this? Like it was
right.
She kind of just
I agree with
to the side, but that wasn't the time nor the place for it. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I feel like that is criticism, critique, or whatever that you could have waited until what y'all came to do down there in Houston had been done.
Okay. I think that's a better way of saying what I was getting to. It's like because I do agree with you because Lord knows, and we don't talk to her before that Cynthia ain't got no damn mind of her own. Because she really did just do a 180 when Kenya got there. But I feel like that wasn't the place to. It's like we said last week. Sometimes you got to pick your battle.
No, you definitely do.
Yes, and I feel like that, like you said, that was a valid criticism, and I am with Portia on that. But I feel like that wasn't the time to address it, and she should have just stuck to the mission instead of making it. Not that it wasn't a fair point and it wasn't a thing, but it turned into a bigger thing, and that wasn't the place to make it a thing. Like you could have talked about that when y'all got back.
That's exactly like how I feel about it. Like you had a valid point, but do what you came to do and get the hell on, because at that time emotions was running high and there was a bigger picture in sight than scratch my back, scratch yours.
Yeah, there we go. There you go. Yeah. So speaking of, and I feel like Shamia didn't make it any better either.
No, like here's the thing. So I do feel like Kenya was rude to Shamia at dinner. I don't think Kenya was rude when they were cleaning up the drywall at the houses. Baby, we did not come here to play or chit chat. We came to help these families so that they could get in their homes and start rebuilding their lives. This is not a social call, honey. I don't want to chit chat.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like you said, she wasn't rude at the thing. She was just about the business. Because that's where y'all was down there. Now at the dinner table, yeah. Yeah, Kenya. I was looking at Kenya like,
nah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was definitely like, it's not that deep, honey.
Right. And she was trying to say Shamia's not making it that deep. And it's like, okay, like again, like you said, like at the thing, like y'all was there for work, and it's like, oh, I get it. But also it's like, but at this dinner table, and like people, if you trying to like have a conversation and stuff, it's like I don't know, like shit, even Cynthia, I think, said it's like you not letting her talk. Saying like she making it a big deal, and you know it's not that deep, and like you apologize and stuff, but you also not letting her talk. You not letting her get a word in edgewise. Like you coming in like on the defensive and shit when you saying you supposed to be like above. So it's like Now the clown on you.
Yeah, she blew it out of proportion completely at the dinner.
Right.
She could have just said, "Hey, Shamia, listen, honey, I promise you, I'm not being rude. I'm just trying to help these people. That is really and truly what it is. I just want to help people."
Right.
And went about her
Right.
day.
Right. And like she got mad and stormed out and blew it all out of proportion, and then like went in the bathroom and cussing out them, cussing out production, and it's like it's the type of shit people say about you, Kenya. Like you be saying people just be coming at you for no reason. It's like, but are they really?
Yeah,
Do
it
they
was
really?
so it was so dramatic.
When it didn't need to be.
It was a lot. It was a lot, baby. I was like, oh no, darling. What?
Oh, oh no, baby. What is you doing, baby?
Where do we even go from here with all of that?
Shit, we can't. I don't know. We ain't got to go home, but we damn sure can't stay here. I don't
We
know
got
what.
to get the fuck up out of here. Cause you done took motherfucker out. Okay, girl. I was like, what?
People in that damn restaurant just trying to get some goddamn wings, and y'all out here wilding, just out here cooning, and motherfucker trying to get some lemon pepper wings. But yeah. So that's all. I think that's on. Unless you got something else, that's all for Real Housewives.
Yeah, I don't have nothing else for Real Housewives.
Where you want to go next?
Let's jump on over to Lifetime with Little Women real quick. Cause it ain't that much to talk about.
Right now, as much as I could, and this is me getting into it.
Mm.
So my first impressions of it is um it's different. And I'm not trying to be rude and insensitive to little people. Um, but it is it's different, but then it seems like it's different, but then it's not because the drama is kind of the same. And it was actually a little bit more entertaining. This is my first time even hearing or seeing Juicy in years since I was back home and I was listening to the Richard Mountain Morning Show because we have two damn stations down there. So it's different, but I did enjoy it. I see us, like I said, adding this to the rotation. For this episode, I just got a couple of things.
Got a couple of things you want to discuss.
Abria, is that how you say her name? Abria?
Yeah.
That girl crazy as hell. That's my first. This is about me catching up with my first impression of that girl crazy as hell. That motherfucker said, it's up to you. When she told Minnie, she was like, it's up to you to make sure that I don't pop off. I'm like, motherfucker, what? Huh? What's this? I have to monitor your behavior? What the fuck is this? That would have made me with the jazz music style, but I would have been like, the fuck?
So the one thing that is hilarious about them to me is that they these ladies, first of all, I never seen women be so mad about being around a goddamn newborn.
Listen, cause this thing with
This
Tom,
my goddamn baby. Know that.
Now check that.
Now check that. Okay, I was like, was one of y'all the surrogate or some shit? Like,
all right.
Because they was really like, they was really like,
they was like it was the end. They were like it was the end of the world if Tanya brought that damn baby.
I was thoroughly fucking confused. I was like, Okay.
It's like, are y'all not like? Is the world going like y'all went full quarter? Like, is the world gonna end when the damn baby come? Like, what is? I mean,
No, like seriously, what is the beef?
like as far as I could tell, the baby wasn't making too much of stink or too much of fuss. So I was just thoroughly confused as to what the issue was with the baby. I'm like legitimately somebody like if you listening. Tweet the show page and tell us like what the hell, like are we crazy, but what the hell was the issue, that big of an issue with the damn baby coming? Please let us know.
Please.
Because we thoroughly confused over here. We trying to figure out like did the baby like is it something that we didn't see? Like did the baby throw up on somebody? Or, what the hell was the issue with the damn baby? And first of all, it's like nigga, y'all going fly fishing? Like what the fuck? Like ain't even no shit like y'all going to Vegas or y'all going to Atlantic City or something. Like nigga, y'all going fly fishing in RV.
I don't know.
Come on, yeah, come on, yeah.
I just so much confused me about that episode. I just never seen no motherfuckers be that entitled to newborns. Like, do you know how little newborns do to even make that type of a fuss about a newborn goddamn baby? I was like, okay, are we okay? Because we
No, the
got
fuck we
vaccinated. Nobody told you to get vaccinated, bitch. That's still not enough to make me want to bring my baby out. I was just like, okay, yeah, all right, that's enough. And
yeah, y'all doing a lot.
yeah, I was like,
So what is his name? His name is it James? The one that was gonna propose or planning to propose. Is his name James?
I think so. Yeah.
So first of all, he know not to tell Minnie another motherfucking thing ever. Oh shit. She could hold shit. She was like, I just had to tell somebody. No, the fuck you did. Girl, you ain't got a trapper keeper or a journal or something. Like, write to yourself shit. Like, ooh, this gonna be lit when James proposed. Like, write that shit in note.
I
You gotta
was
tell
like,
that man, bitch, the tell no damn body and hear your ass go.
a little woman with a big fucking mouth. I, I was like, okay, child, leave me
Like,
alone.
girl, bye. Like,
Goddamn,
you wilding right now. That
real
man,
bad,
that asked you a simple task.
real bad.
You acting like you holding the secrets to Fort Knox, talking about you had to tell somebody. No, the hell you did.
At all.
Damn deep shit. Yeah, these ain't the damn nuclear codes. The hell is you talking about? Speaking of Minnie though, how did you feel about her accusing Abria of stealing her damn what you call it?
Her what? Stealing her what?
The fly suit, the fly thing. They had to catch the fish and
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie. These little bitches argue about anything.
shit. That's what Juicy said. Juicy was like, these hoes, y'all wild.
They do. They just at a point where they argue to argue. Two, I didn't know Atlanta had such a little heavy little women population. What's the odds of all of them being centered in Atlanta?
Listen. Atlanta is a melting pot. That's all I can say.
And have you seen any around?
Actually, yes.
Oh.
Not in full force, but I have seen them around. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know it was like that until watching this show, but I have seen them out. So hey, shout out to the little people population. Hey, you know, diversity, even in ratchetness, diversity, progress.
That's all we can ask for.
Yes, yes. That is how you get the inclusion. You get the inclusion in ratchet.
Equal opportunity ratchet.
Right, right. We support all forms of ratchet on this podcast. So that's all I had for Little Women. It's like, yeah, a Bria wilding, Minnie wilding, they wilding about Tanya and this damn baby because it really ain't that damn deep. Yeah, it's like y'all wilding. So, my friend, do you want to go to get Black Ink out the way? Because I feel like that'll be short.
Yeah, let's get Black Ink done.
Do you know where you want to start? Cause I do.
You know, fuck Donna. Okay. I never seen a bitch so mediocre be mad she mediocre but at other people.
Man, listen, let me tell you something. Donna is mad that she mediocre, but mad at other people that she mediocre, but also don't want to change the fact that she mediocre. Like the shit is the most the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
That woman ain't tell a single lie about how trash them tattoos was.
Listen, let me tell you something. That she did. Listen, she the most fire hell of a way to get goddamn fired. But I don't Titania, whatever the hell her name is. But she ain't tell one lie about Donna tattoos. So them shits were poo poo. Them were peak white. You know what them tattoos was? Tattoos.
That was what?
Pink Pussy Hat March. The white women's march. Them were the kind of tattoos.
Bye.
Too far? Okay. Cool.
Bye.
Love you too, nigga. Just a steaming stew of mediocrity of them damn tattoos. This shit was awful.
What is wrong with you? Holy shit, you ain't even lie.
I know. I ain't shit. I know this. I'm a horrible person. It's fine. Donna. Speaking of Donna. Now, let me say this. I feel like Walt did overreact and tore up that damn apartment when he didn't need to.
I would have called the police. Walt.
I would have. Yeah, Walt. That's how you know. I said last week. Walt is definitely a nigga that ain't used to pussy because ain't nowhere in hell he should have reacted like that. Like if anything, I feel like Walt should have did like some action nigga shit and like been like, well shit, fuck that bitch. I can get somebody else. Like I feel like even that would have been a better response than because you see Jada and Donna. Well, you ain't even see it. You hear it from Young Bay and Kevin. Speaking of, shout out to Kevin. His face was fucking priceless. I love that nigga. I swear to God, Kevin's face was fucking priceless.
I'm a Kevin fan. He's probably the best artist in that shop.
Agreed.
Him and Young Bay.
Agreed. Which you know what? Since you said that, ain't that the real shade? Like the two best tattoo artists
don't get
popped in on
time.
Well, that too is a valid point. But the best two tattoo artists in the shop eavesdropped and caught the worst tattoo artist on the shop freaking around behind Walk Back. I thought that was I caught that. I thought that was the real shade. But nigga, I feel like I said, let me preface all this. Like Walt do act like a nigga that ain't used to pussy. He overreacted. With that said, if Donna Funky ass went behind me, somebody that I just smashed, knowing good and damn well her ass is funky and don't bathe and don't take baths and tell folks property and shit and don't pay rent, I would have felt the way too. I ain't gonna say hell lie. I wouldn't have did what Walt did. I would be like, you funky motherfucker. I feel like that's why Walt was so bad. Like he said he smelled the funk coming from the room.
He sure did.
He felt the mace coming from her panties. He was like Jada, you go from me to somebody. Not well. I was about to say Jada went from Walt to somebody who don't bathe, but Walt don't look like he bathe. So I guess she just got a thing for people that just look like they don't bathe.
Walt definitely an old crybaby. How you crying over pussy you ain't been inside yet?
I thought he did.
No, they never had sex. They just kissed.
Oh, then what the hell would they making such a big deal? Like Walt smashed at the shop.
He went on one date with her where he did the cheesy poetry.
And man, and then they played that shit like he smashed. Or they had fuck. Cause that's how they presented it on the episode. Like
they went on one date and I guess they've been like going on a couple dates, but they hadn't fucked yet.
Oh. Well, damn. Did London say help? But yeah, that was.
Ooh, what?
She like, ooh, Donna Funky.
That's enough. Look.
You like London, like, ooh, that Donna lady smells. Donna definitely looked like the type of person that got a stench that would upset children.
Donna definitely looked like she hasn't been to the gynecologist in a long time.
And don't plan on going either.
Like after all the felon dick she had, she don't look like she went to the doctor and make sure shit was straight.
That's the real tea. Damn shame what they did to that dog.
So I am becoming Team Alex. He seems to be a really sweet kid.
Agreed.
And I will again. I'm so conflicted that Caesar is being a decent human being. Now that Duchess is gone, it's really upsetting me because it's just making me feel like you really let this woman bring out the worst in you.
It's like it's saying like nigga, you could have been a decent, you could have been a good human being this whole damn time. Like what the fuck, Caesar?
Exactly.
It's like you wait till you get with a motherfucker that don't use Carmack. Like boy.
Like with the hand. Boy.
Right.
I'm about to fry your dumb ass.
Like you could have been being a good human being, Caesar. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Let me see. What the hell? It was something. So I love how. Yes. First of all, let me say this. And we already know, like we talked about it weeks ago, like Melody on like she got her own shit. But how they hit us, I like how Melody hit us with a swerve. No. Before we, Before we get to that, hold on, wait, before we get to that, because yes, nigga, I love Melody. She hit us with a fucking swerve, and I love it. But speaking of Donna Funky ass, her begging Melody to come back after they fired the other girl that she whooped that girl ass. I'm sorry. Like I can't stand on her, but she whooped that girl ass. That she didn't have a damn chance. She really did.
All because that girl was doing her job. She told her it's not your job to critique me. Actually, bitch.
Right. Right.
That's what managers
it's
do.
Like, right. That was managers do. And motherfucking C's the most non-managing, non-CEO having motherfucker I've ever goddamn seen. Like, how you have this much chaos in your motherfucking shop?
All the time.
All the damn time. All the time.
Yeah,
all the time. Also, backing up just a bit. Backing up just a bit. I love how everybody was trying to get in oh shit business or why him and Nikki split, and oh shit hit him with the like no. Like it's none of y'all damn business.
Also, shout out to oh shit for getting his teeth fixed.
Also, too, as well. Yes.
Shout out to you.
Yes.
So, hey, Melody is the MVP because she walked in the shop. Mel, you back?
Well, actually,
we black. We got rid of Tatiana. You our manager. Mel was like, "No, I'm not the manager." Motherfucker said, "Why the fuck you here?" She said, "To tattoo. Fuck else I'm here for."
Exactly. Listen. Bravo, Mel. You the real MVP. Mel said there's no way in hell I'm ever managing this shit.
When Scott ran out and Mel was like, "Damn, I'm glad I'm not the manager," I melted on the floor.
Listen, I was like, and then when she was like, I came here to tat. I am an artist. I came back to tattoo. I came back to work in the shop because I have responsibilities, but I'm not managing you motherfuckers. I was like, yes, Mel. Bravo. You the real MVP. That's what you did was theater. Drama. Shakespearean. Secure the bag and your peace of mind.
Exactly.
That's what Melody did. Melody was like, look, I'm gonna come back here and work and get this money and pay off what I got to do for me and my family. But I ain't letting you motherfuckers run me crazy no more. You on your own for as a manager. I came to work. Bravo, man. Bravo. I ain't got nothing bad to say about me. Like, bravo. That's how you play the game. That's how you play the Game of Thrones. You play to win. Let's see. That's all I have for Black King.
Yeah, that's all I got. Let's move to Love and Hip Hops.
Which one you want to do first, or do it matter?
Miami didn't offer much this week, so let's get Miami out the way.
All right. Before we get started, I want to say Baby Blue is the hero we don't deserve. That nigga grow me. And I'm conflicted because he looked like a nigga that is a horrible human being. But
he actually not.
Kind of, right, like he had his moments of actionness, but overall, like the nigga not a horrible human being, and it's conflicted with me because the nigga looked like a horrible human being, but he ain't. That was the Lord.
Hotline.
But
my hotline, please.
But Baby Blue is growing on me each week. That nigga has a quotable and had me crying laughing. It seemed like each week. Goddamn, last week it was him trying to warn P, and then this week it was him actually talking some sense to P. Like, look, nigga, you can't have both of them out here, one telling one and then doing the other, and having them both out here looking stupid. Like, you gotta make a choice.
Pretty much.
So that was that. And then also, speaking of P, and then else in my notes, Pleasure P and motherfucking Jeffrey are some goddamn Donnell Jones ass where I want to be ass niggas, and
Yes.
it is upsetting me and my homegirl and my homegirl's adorable daughter. I'm fucking confused.
Yes. That's the
Cause
yes. These motherfuckers, man. No, thank you.
no, get Pleasure P up here looking like Banjo Kazooie in a suit, and get Jeffrey with this goddamn reject this goddamn rejected Temptations fedora. Get them the fuck up out of here being some. Well, I love you, but then I'm also cheating, but I love you, but I don't want you to go. And then the person I'm cheating with, like, I don't want you to leave, but I also don't want you to go, but I'm in love and I'm confused. Get them two niggas the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
Uh, so that. Um. mm, mm. Also, my Kiara, her ass. Mm, mm, mm,
These.
mm.
Hey, I gotta get this off my chest. I wish Young Hollywood would die.
Ah! 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 Ah!
I,
Woo,
I
hoo, hoo,
I
hoo,
tried
hoo.
not to say it. Like I tried to like. He is a fucking disgusting human being.
Yeah. And it's like we said last week. Nothing that we have. I don't think anything from this episode changed how we felt last week. Actually, it, in my opinion, makes Veronica and her friend look a little worse. Um,
Yep.
because it's like we said last week. In that situation in the club, Young was not genuine. He didn't come to be genuine. He only agreed to apologize to Amara to try to get at Veronica.
Correct.
And even though it's negative, he kept that same energy this week. He don't moved on from Veronica to their friend who I can't remember her name, and he still ain't he still ain't sincere. He still ain't he's still talking shit about Amara, but this time he talking shit about Amara behind her back to her supposed friends, and now they actually look worse. And then Veronica, this is my thing with Veronica. Like we said last week, Amara should have handled that better, and only like she wasn't wrong, but with those kind of people like Veronica and Young Hollywood, you kind of gotta pay them in dust because, like we said last week, when you stoop to the level of a fool, you only make yourself look bad. But here's my thing with Veronica, because she called Amara ungrateful, and
Yeah, I was.
I'm trying to figure out. Well, now please correct me if I'm wrong, but you brought a motherfucker to apologize to Amara, who's supposed to be your friend, and even you yourself said that the nigga didn't come there to be sincere, and you shouldn't have done it, and all this, that, and the third. And so when Amara peeped that and is upset with you, grateful, and saying that she brought her problem, she caused the shit. And it's like in episode one, you was telling Amara that he Hollywood ain't shit and that she's strong and beautiful and this, that, and third. But now, a few episodes later, because Amara clocked you being moving funny, now she ungrateful. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm. I find that very interesting. Now, Candace, you tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that is very, very interesting.
Well, so this the one thing I wanted to touch on. So I think Amara is a beautiful girl. I think in terms of character, she probably one of the sweeter people on the show.
I agree.
But something is kind of bothering my soul with Amara and this Veronica thing. And I, before I could form a full opinion, I just want to ask Veronica. I mean, ask Amara, has she ever heard any music by Veronica? Because if the answer is yes, then I question this whole thing she's doing, like the way she reacted to Young Hollywood, because Veronica does not classify as Afro Latina. She just classifies as Latina, and she says nigga a lot, a lot.
So if she knew about Amara and her music beforehand, you got to question it because you should have peeped from jump that there was no solidarity and shouldn't even have tried to be friends with her if she knew that beforehand.
Because your beliefs don't align with hers. And
right, at all. So I agree with you there. I agree with you there. Like if she knew before the show.
Yeah, if she's heard her music before the show, I'm side-eyeing her a little bit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, I think that's valid. I think that's valid. Because even we said in the chat, like, it don't... That still could be true. Like, she could have known before the show, and like you said, I think that's valid to side out her a little bit, but it don't seem organic, honestly.
Yeah, the friendship seems very contrived.
It don't seem organic.
Like it was just for TV.
Right. But that's also is like, again, we love Amara, but it's like with people like that, like we said last week, you gotta see for those kind of people for who they are, and then move accordingly. Because just like you said last week, pay them and dust. It's like, oh, you bitches moving funny. Well, don't let the good Lord split you on the way out, and deuces, chuck deuces to them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
With that, but all that said, child, JoJo was like, okay, y'all wilder, so let me just excuse myself.
But you know what? This how you could tell JoJo father in the Mexican mob. That nigga is a whole gangster, because she was like, I know days like this. I got for my father to have me killed, because y'all move super duper funny.
Right, because they move, but that whole group, I wish Amara would just like distance herself, because they moving funny in the motherfucker, like, because like now her damn friend again, like I can't remember her name. She working with Dad, trying to work with Young Hollywood, and Veronica looking at her funny like, bitch. And it's like well, shit. If anything, it's like a whole bunch of Spider-Mans pouring that Spider-Mans.
Pretty much, none of y'all should be working with that corny ass nigga.
Right. None of y'all. And like JoJo peeped that shit. She was like, so y'all just gonna talk about Amara behind her back, and y'all supposed to be her friends, and talk about her behind her back with this nigga that disrespected her? Like, And JoJo was like, oh, let me just remove myself. Cause y'all been hoping.
Yeah, she was not with that shit. She like, yep, deuces.
Right. She's like, I'm not.
Like, y'all waiting to talk about Amara while she not here? Nah, I don't like that. And she scooped alone. Appreciate that.
Right. So shout out, JoJo was the real MVP of this episode. She was like, "Oh, you bitches moving funny." Skirt. Is a terrible cheater, because he's a terrible cheater, because this nigga cheated and like left the damn bag that he got from Malik and playing you for Bobby the fucking Fine. Like, nigga.
Even like, yeah, he is a terrible cheater.
If you gonna fuck around exponentially. Like, what the fuck you gonna leave the shit in plain view for Bobby to find out? And Bobby still annoy me, but he was wrong in this situation. In this situation, to me, it's like, nigga, you found this nigga. One, you cheating, and then you allows the cheater dad just gonna leave the shit for me to find. Like, boy, what?
Lousy cheater. Like, the shit was like, what?
And then gonna tell Bobby that to calm down, like he doing a lot. It's like, well, nigga, you doing a lot of cheating that you ain't supposed to do. So like, what? So what is we saying here? Like, what?
Yeah, I was like,
He thought because he dark skinned and handsome and got a body that Bobby was just gonna turn the other cheek. And it's like, nigga, you are dealing with a nigga that look like a fluorescent light bulb. Do you think this nigga finna just turn the other cheek and calm down?
Like, do you don't believe that?
Like, is it anything about Bobby Lice that even remotely feels like he just gonna just let this slide or not make a deal out of this? Like, are you okay, Jeffrey? No, the fuck you not.
Exactly.
Um, Prince, I said this last week. Get Prince the fuck off my TV screen. I don't care for this nigga. Like he treating this girl. I really don't care. She kicked the nigga out and threw his shit out. Like
And then said he was cheating on her. Like, what is you even talking about? Oh, she got mad he ain't come home. Like, don't be one of them weirdos. Listen.
come on with it, Prince. Come on.
You end the relationship, that person is free to go get some dick 10 minutes later if they so choose to. You don't get to put somebody out and then be like, well, make sure you be home by midnight. Bitch, is you retarded? Because clearly you are.
Like I don't care about him. Don't even care about his girl. Like I like they whole storyline is like I don't care about them. Like, and first of all, I can't take this nigga seriously because the nigga still sound like his balls ain't dropped. I can't take
Still.
that seriously.
Still.
Like, what is we doing here? Uh Shay is the throwing shit queen. This motherfucker got she should have been in the NFL. She got an arm like goddamn Aaron Rodgers. Cause this don't make no goddamn sense.
Listen.
She is the queen of throwing shit. She is the goddamn queen. And accurate at that. She is the queen of accurate passer pocket. A pocket pass. And if she were playing in the NFL, she would have a perfect QBR rating. Cause goddamn. This is gonna be Shay thing. She gonna throw shit every episode and make her mark every damn episode. Cause this is amazing.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Oh, what did you think about? So, what did you think about Trick Daddy?
Child, he don't get the fat fuck on. I was
gotta say, before you go, gotta say, didn't let's not talk about Trick Daddy tweets this week. Interesting.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Just thought I'd bring that up because
Mm-hmm.
I ain't seen that many people die on the hill for Trick Daddy lately. Interesting.
And you won't.
Mm,
And you
mm,
fucking won't.
Interesting.
I was
But
like,
continue. Like I was like, get Trick Daddy the fuck off my TV screen. He like and then he had like Trina tried to play him. It's like, no, nigga, Trina asking you one as your friend and your business partner and fellow artist, and two, and also be fellow her cousin. She asking you to be a goddamn man and an adult and fix this shit. And you talking about she tried to play you and blindside you, boy, with your ugly ass.
okay, this ridiculous.
I'm saying that Trina tried to play you. Trina ain't even MO. Like Trina ain't never been with the shit as far as being some messy shit. It's like, nigga, obviously she care for you. Why I don't know, but I'm not here to police that woman's relationships. And she obviously care about her cousin, and she want to see y'all niggas work this shit out when it's possible to work this shit out. And here you go being a nigga with your ugly ass.
Exactly.
I'm like, okay, all right. I see what this is. Trick Daddy boy, fuck you.
Yeah, that was pretty much how I felt.
So that's all I had for Love and Hip Hop Miami. So I think we are doing great on time, Frank. So that just leaves Love and Hip Hop New York, and I guess we'll mention Grown Up Hip Hop Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I just want to get this out the way. This nigga Jonathan be wearing the cleanest of black ass suits I ever seen in my goddamn life. This motherfucker, this motherfucker with this goddamn black suit, looking like he was in the extra in the fucking formation video. I was like, this smooth, this clean ass nigga.
He is really a man.
This nigga, it's like you smooth ass, married ass nigga. Like, I mean, because you can't forget that this nigga still married, but still, it's like you a dressing ass, married ass nigga.
Yeah, I was like, okay, bye. Like that's exactly how I felt. I was like, okay.
Like, I can go. Oh, okay, Jonathan. All right. Okay. Um. So, what did you think about the But on a real tip, on a serious note, I did think that Jonathan talking with his mom and his sister about the conversion therapy. I thought that was good.
Oh,
And you know they took a serious and you know they took it serious because they did that little PSA that Mona do when she talking about something serious about conversion therapies. And I thought that was good. I thought that was a good moment. I was glad to see him open up to his mom and them hash that out. Because conversion therapy, like if you ever talk to anybody in the LGBT community about conversion therapy, like they will tell you horror stories, and that shit is just so trash and inhumane. And that was a good moment to see on
yeah.
I thought that was pretty dope. So I wanted to get that out the way. Uh, so, and also another good thing, and I think you talked about this before. I mean, we finally saw Rich speak at something dealing with diabetes and diabetes awareness and stuff. So I thought that was good.
Yeah, that was a good moment. I won't deny that.
Been on his butt about that for a good minute.
I'm glad he finally getting this shit together.
Right. Agreed. Now, with that said, to the next. So, child, so this damn meeting of the. Oh, wait, before I get to that. So, damn, that shit with Jacquay, his new girl, and Safari. I feel like it's like the shit we said with Toya. Like Safari's intentions might have been good, but that was some shit he ain't had no business getting into, and he didn't need to do. Bring Sophia around.
Yeah.
It's like, nigga, come on, Safari. Like you of all damn people should know how messy shit can get with exes. Like, come on now. Come on, Safari. Like, come on. Like, I like you, Safari. We like you, but come on now. You being a whole ass weirdo about this now. That ain't your damn business.
Pretty much.
And you knew that shit wasn't gonna go over well too. But did you think that Jacquay new girl had a right to try to put hands and feet on Sophia?
No.
Okay, me. Cause I didn't think that Sophia was being disrespectful. I
Yeah.
thought
He didn't know
go
that moved on and no shit like that. Nobody knew till he just showed up with the girl.
right,
And then
right.
everybody was like, okay.
Right, so everybody was like reacting and adjusting on the fly because did nobody know Jacquay had moved on? Shit, Safari, shit, no, shit. I don't even think Jacquay knew that he moved on. So it's like everybody was reacting on the fly. Like Sophia didn't know that you his girl or whatever, and like in her mind, she was like, I'm trying to get my single ex back. I didn't know he moved on and shit, so I didn't feel that Sophia was being disrespectful.
Nah, she definitely wasn't. It wasn't that deep.
Right.
That deep, and that's because she got all that baggage from trying to get into a new relationship, and she got a 10-month-old.
Right. And Jacquay don't hop his ass into shit he might not be prepared for. Cause like you said, she got baggage and shit. So, Good the hell up.
Good luck.
Speaking of baggage, so this damn meeting that fucking Yandy and Juju and Remy try to throw to get all the young birds to squash all this shit. Part one, because we're gonna get part two the next episode. Listen, look, they pulled that shit with the damn medium from Real Housewives. Put all throwable items in this box.
Exactly. I'm so tired of them trying to make them goddamn girls be friends. They don't like
Right.
you. Get the fuck over it.
Right. They don't like each other. Yes, the reason they don't like each other may be stupid. Don't get an argument from me. Um, but they ain't never gonna get along. So it's just like it is what it is. Let the shit die. I will say Rich read fucking Breeder broke for filth though.
Exactly. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, because she was like, I saw my best friend's man talking with a bitch that she don't like. What am I supposed to do? And Rich was like, mind your damn business and not make a scene, especially at somebody else's event.
Yeah, she weird. I don't really care for Bree. I know Bianca ain't innocent, but Bree keeps up a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm. And every time Bianca put hands and feet on her, she cried the victim. Every time.
Yeah, you like, and that's the part that kill me. You ain't even got the hands for the shit you be doing.
Right. Like you said, I don't think Bianca innocent either. Thing you can say about Bianca, she definitely has the hands. She is the queen of the hands. And Bree be talking mad breezy and mad brazy and don't have not near hand.
Exactly. You big mad because mommy won't let you have stuff you shouldn't have. I, I'm also sick of them trying to. Here's the thing: if you want people to be accountable, you have to actually call them out on the shit they doing. The shit Bree is doing, she shouldn't be doing. And they keep acting like it's just Bianca. They keep acting like it's Bianca. Well, you gotta stop trying to fight everybody. Every time Bree and Bianca see each other, Bree starts with her.
Every time.
And then like come to find out from the previews over a nigga, man, bye.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Even from this episode, like she called her a hoe. And it's like, oh, so you mad with her over a nigga. And it's like, girl, ain't that always what it is though? Ain't it with for straight women? Ain't it usually over a nigga?
Yes. Yes. Nothing straight women like more than fighting over some disloyal dick.
Listen, and that is mm. But
I'm
it's like
heal to die on.
that is it's like it's always over a nigga. It's like you pick and fight with somebody that clearly has the Super Saiyan hands over a nigga that like Candace say, I'm going to assume that wasn't loyal to neither one of you. And you get punked every opportunity and missing out. First of all, God bless Trina for doing charity work because I know good and motherfucking well that there were no shit that Bianca, that Trina was just like, oh, let me read the bro. That shit was for charity or fucking Mona paid her one because I know good and motherfucking well.
You know Mona paid her ass.
Because ain't no damn way. Mona was like, look, girl, Mona was like, girl, we about to start Love Hip Hop now, and I give you 2 checks.
And Trina was like, sign me up, boss.
Right. Katrina was like, I ain't gonna turn down money. But yeah, like I agree. Like they keep acting like it's one sided, and and like again, Bianca ain't innocent, but it damn sure ain't one sided. It damn sure ain't all on Bianca.
No, it's not.
And you can't want everybody to move forward and be accountable when everybody ain't moving forward and being accountable. That ain't how this shit works. Because Bree is pulling a whole ass Mariah. You want to call shit and want people to move on and squash shit, but not being accountable for the shit that you do in this. Cause she always start with Bianca. She always start with Bianca and always get them hands put to her every single time.
Every time.
It's like, baby, don't you get tired of getting your ass whooped?
The answer is no.
Shit, apparently. Um, so I think that's that. Because we only see part one of the fight. And speaking of hand shoot, Bianca's like, look, I don't need to throw shit. I just come over and whoop that bitch ass. She's like, Yandy, Remy, y'all can have these shoes. I don't need these shoes to whoop this whole ass. I got the hands. I don't need the shoe. I got the hands. But we'll see that next week. So, I think that's it. Love and Hip Hop. I mean, not Love and Hip Hop. Growing up
Hip Hop Atlanta. Child, the only thing that's really getting on my nerves is JD and the Brat acting like Bow Wow in the wrong. Let me tell you this, and it pains me to say it, because Bow Wow is another person that I find to be outlandishly annoying in real life. But JD carrying Bow Wow like he not a multi-platinum selling artist is really annoying to me.
Right.
So last season, JD and the Brat was on Bow Wow back. You need to move back to Atlanta so we can start making this album. It's important. Bow Wow moved back to Atlanta. JD ran to LA to work on Usher album. I could have stayed my fucking ass in LA and we could have met up at the studio out here.
Right. It's like, you begging me to move back to Atlanta, but you not keeping that same energy. Like, what is going on?
You had me rearrange my whole life. You had me getting in arguments with my child's mother because I'm moving back to Atlanta to work on this album. And you then went to LA to work on Usher album. How?
Like, nigga, I could have
play with me when it come to my kids.
Right.
Like, that's the
and especially
that pissed me off. And I feel like that's what pissed Bow Wow off too. You jumped on me about coming back to Atlanta to work on this album. And now you ain't nowhere to be fucking found. You linked me with another producer and mad that I don't got shit to say to you. We not working together. What the fuck do we need to talk about? You
right. Like Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just about to say, I agree with you. Like, Bow Wow ain't wrong in this situation at all.
No, he's not. He's not wrong in the situation at all. If you're not working on my album with me, you not there to be a part of the creative process, you gonna hear the shit when you hear the shit. You gonna hear it when I want you to hear it. Also, a side note, Bow Wow mama finding the motherfucker.
That also is accurate as fuck.
That is a beautiful woman, man. Woo!
That is correct.
And the other part is Deb Ackney. Look, Deb. You managed Waka, you managed Gucci, you managed Nicki, you managed some more ratchet motherfuckers. Now all of a sudden you got a problem with managing Johnny Blaze, who was a stripper when you found her. Girl, go on some goddamn word. Don't play with me. Please don't.
Listen.
First, she got to come out the strip club. Make her get her in the studio with somebody so she can make a strip club anthem and have that girl shaking her ass to her own club in the strip song. Turn her love of being on the pole into profit for both of y'all. Get your mind right. How you a music mogul and you can't even use this to your advantage? What better way to see if a song is strip club perfect than a stripper stripping to it?
First of all, Dale Ackney, I would say this. I respect that they'll keep these reality things because she gonna get you bad. But with that said, Dale, you had a whole ass Thugs Mistress retreat we're not finna sit here and act like on the Lord's Day today or whenever y'all hear this damn podcast that you is above the ratchet shit. You had a thug mistress retreat with all of the dangerous ass mamas on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
All the crackhead mamas, all the pimping ass mamas, all the scamming ass mamas. Now all of a sudden Johnny can't make music if she gonna be a stripper. Who perfect? Who more perfect to get the club popping than a stripper stripping to her own fucking record? Like
you
I see
slipping.
the profitability in her stripping, but also Johnny Blaze is retarded. And Brandon get on my nerves, yes he do. But Brandon had a valid point. I'm not your manager. Don't blow up my phone about no issues you got between you and your manager, aka my mom. Girl, get the fuck. What made you think you was finna call my phone and we was finna talk about my mama? My god, I think that's his god mom. I don't think that's his birth mom. I think she adopted him.
But the point being.
But the point is, girl, in what fucking world you think you finna call my phone up and we finna shoot the shit about my mom?
Like, are you retarded? Are you okay? No, the fuck you not.
Then you storm me in on my studio session. He had a point, dressed like Kill fucking Bill, like you ready to get it popping. What's good? You sound stupid and you overly emotional. Either you gonna strip and tell Deb Adney to kick rocks and get yourself another manager who see your vision, or get off the fucking pole. Like those the options.
Right.
Like he your vocal coach. You trying to talk go through this with your vocal coach. He had a point. Talk to your manager about this. I'm your vocal coach. I'm not here to guide you and lead you in anything other than getting your vocals together.
Right. What they call that child with the eye, the vocal Bible, be the stripper Bible.
Exactly. So I think that's all I have for Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. It's the theater is coming next week.
Correct.
And boot camp start in March.
I can't wait.
With Jim Jones and Chrissy.
Listen, let me tell you something. I can't wait.
Especially, I just can't wait to see Chrissy old fine ass.
Listen, anytime you see Chrissy,
especially when she walk away. Chrissy got a big old ass too.
That is correct. There's a lot of women with big old asses in reality TV, and you know what? We here for it. That's it. So we had a lot to unpack, but I think we unpacked it and didn't have a 3-hour show for y'all. So I think we did pretty damn good.
Yeah, y'all folks enjoy the rest of your weekend. The Grammys are tomorrow.
I'm rooting for everybody black.
Everybody, well.
With terms and conditions.
Correct. But yeah, Grammys tomorrow. I'm hoping Jay-Z get Album of the Year. And y'all have a good week. Super Bowl next week. Fuck both them teams.
Yeah, listen.
And that's it for me, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening. Follow the page, Ratchet Rambling. Catch me at London and Mommy. Him at Black_Dante. And
correct.
That's it.
Yes, and as always, remember my lost commandment. Be a greater hoe and not a hater hoe, and don't be weird on the internet. And we will see y'all next week. Bye.